And then the gaslighting, where you'll see Hollywood productions, every single one, 80 people will be killed with a gun in every episode. The gun is the answer to all problems. And then those same actors in public will say guns are evil and we should get rid of guns. And what does that do? It breaks your programming so that you submit, because the pain of existence and cognitive dissonance is too strong for most people. So that's why they do it. That's why they say, oh, mask, no mask, vax, no vax, do this, do that. Oh, we changed the rules again. We changed the rules. Hop on one foot. Today you wear purple. Tomorrow don't wear purple. Oh, we shut down your business. You didn't really have to. The whole time you didn't really have to. Oh, here, do it again. Take the shot. Oh, right? It's the whole reason is because they want you to feel so much pain. You get overridden with choices, and then you just shut down. It happens in computers when you open up too many applications, and then it just starts operating very slowly, and then eventually it freezes. And when it's frozen, they can get you to submit. And when you submit, when you take that knee, when you say, just tell me what to do, that's how they make another slave. And they justify it by saying, you're your own worst enemy. I had to enslave you or else you'd hurt yourself. That's the entire story that's happening. All right. Charles Wallace looked quickly at Megan Calvin and said, I have to. Oh, and by the way, I'm checking the chat, and there's been live streaming problems in all the platforms for this. I really do believe there is a force at work in the world where sometimes my best streams have more technical problems. And I think it's a sign that what I'm saying is important, actually. So why they do it. They're not, and the people doing it are puppets. This guy, might as well be Andrew Cuomo or Mario Cuomo or, Crowder or Don Lemon or anybody that has taken a download and is operating the scripts of man, not the scripts. God gives you unlimited scripts, but some are more painful than others, which guides you to the narrow path. That's what I believe. And so you'll see people all over you in life that just are part of this Borg, and you don't understand. It's like, why is everyone going along with this? Why is this? Because it's operating through them. They aren't the enemy. The enemy really is not flesh and blood. That's why when people want to blame certain tribes or all this stuff, it doesn't work, because they're just traumatized. There's a certain tribe in the world right now that their entire identity is based on horrific trauma. Now, why would an entity want to cause so much trauma? Their identity, I don't even have to say who I'm talking about, and you know who I'm talking about. That's how factual what I'm saying is. Their historical identity is based on graphic and ridiculously cartoonish trauma. Even from the time they're born, they experience genitalia trauma, and then more and more cognitive dissonance and more trauma. Why? Because the more traumatized, the more it can get you, and it doesn't have love. Love, this is why I want to bring this into it, not just Westworld, because Westworld is missing a very important piece by design, that the way through it isn't more indulgence. Because at the end, obviously, they beat Solomon and the programming, and everyone sees the categories they're in, and there's a great apocalypse, and people start burning buildings and stuff, and they look at each other like, now we can be whoever the fuck we want, right? That's a satanic view. All right, so the reality is, I lost my train of thought. It was so that what's missing isn't knowledge, it's love. What's missing from the brain is the heart. And so in this, like Solomon, the great AI bot in Westworld, what it's missing is the heart. It's missing love. It's not missing more robots wanting to fuck and kill and be megalomaniacs, which is the end of Westworld season 3. It's missing love. And that's why Jesus is depicted a lot of having a giant heart, right? Because to sacrifice for us, the love of that is so powerful that it can break through a lot of people's chains. Now I think it becomes fetishized. That's why I don't obsess about crucifixion and resurrection and all this stuff. And I get it, but I think it's been fetishized and made into a weird, creepy dogma that made me not even want to be a Christian, where it's like, look at him suffering on the cross. Look at the blood. Look at the thorns. But if you really take a step back, like what is that? Like wearing the crown of thorns, accepting the persecution for you is love. And the love from Jesus is really powerful. The murder porn is not. All right, so anyway.